guys, ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Walmart exclusive Gray Black Widow. If you're trying to pick this up, you can do so at Walmart. I just told you it's a Walmart exclusive, but you can get your other Marvel Legends at...
Search your feelings, you know it be true.
Darkside Toys is a store for you. Link below.
And while you're down there, don't forget to reach over and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And nice packaging over here. I really like all the gray. I don't know what it is. I just really dig it a lot. And there's lots of accessories in there. I'm excited. Finally, I'm like super freaking late reviewing this thing. They delayed my order and everything. But hey, you know, stuff is going on in the world. Whatever. Anyway, nice artwork on the side. And then on the back, you can see a nice product shot. There's the read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. And then on this side, you can see that nice artwork again. It reminds me of Mike Deodato, even though I don't think that's Deodato's work, but it kind of reminds me of him. Anyway, you get a nice spot varnished Black Widow logo on the top. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. If you're worried about dynamic poses being gone from the channel, no, I will have spinning dynamic poses later in the video, so stay tuned for that part. But looking at the accessories, I like what we're seeing over here. We get the Jetpack, we get the Jetpack effects right there, and then these two different Stinger effects pieces right there for Black Widow. You get the smoky version right over here, which looks really good, and they are unique to each other, so it just fired, and you can see the smoke right there. I love that. I love how there's like a little bit of like a mistiness to that plastic. Looks very cool, and they are unique to each other, so they're not just the same thing inverted or anything like that. I really like these a lot. Then you get these blasting effects, which are a little tricky, you know, just to get in the position that you want them to, but I do like them, so that looks very cool. I like that a lot. Very easy to swap these out. I mean, it's very obvious. You just, you know, take out this one and then you just like plop this one on right over here, and there's like a lawnmower or something in the background, but still, I think that's really neat. I like how it kind of fires upward and everything, so you can do that pose. And then you have the Jetpack, which looks great. I love how the shield logo looks right over there. Nice gunmetal gray color. However, I am not happy with the marbling effect in the plastic at all. It really disrupts the look. This is supposed to look like a sleek, futuristic backpack. It's kind of ruined having all these little broken up lines and stuff in there. So there are times where the marbling stuff doesn't bother me, but right here it totally does. Not happy with that. Then you get these very elastic or these very pliable straps right over here. It is a bit tricky getting the figure to get this backpack on here or this jetpack on here. It's even more tricky taking it off. Come on, there we go. But you could see if you just throw the figure's arms back, and then you could go ahead and shimmy this up right over here. Luckily, this material is fairly soft and pliable, so, you know, like I said, it's not the most difficult thing in the world, so that's really cool. I do like that. And then you could grab these effects, and we'd seen these before, and you just port them in right over here, and I think that is great. That works out really well, except you can't get her bent back too much, or else she's going to be heating up her own butt cheeks, and they are hot enough as they are.
Back at it again with the sexism Shartimus dislike. And yeah, Shartimus is making me wear a mask because he's a communist. He's sweating.
So I'm not used to seeing this gray-suited Black Widow version with this leather jacket on. I know it's her Avengers / S.H.I.E.L.D. agent garb, but I'm still used to seeing her with the gray suit without any belt or jacket, which I always liked. Very sexy look, right? But this version right over here is supposed to have blue boots, so it looks like Hasbro dropped the ball on the blue boots over here, and it looks like we got a Scarlett Johansson Black Widow wearing this jacket, or something similar to this jacket in Civil War. Was it a nod, maybe? Because it's not the same jacket, but kind of similar. They're brown. I don't know. What do you think? I think this head sculpt looks great. This is a beautiful looking head sculpt. Once again, Hasbro has given us a new comic version that just looks really clean and very pretty. You can see the other eye right here. If I move her hair out of the way, you can see that. So the eye paint looks really nice. I love how we get this curl coming in front of her right eye. That just looks really good to me. I love that. Love the hair sculpt over here. Love the color variation in that hair. So I'm really pleased with that. Unfortunately, I do have some extra red paint on her cheek, and I did try taking it off, but it's still there, so I'll have to try again. Then I love the little deco that we get right over here for the Widow symbol. You can even see the red right over there in the Widow symbol. Nice collar right there. And the leather jacket looks very good. Reminds me of the X-Men, you know, or Scott Summers in the X-Men. You can see the A for Avengers, and nothing on the back right there. There's another A. You can see the gold stingers right over there, and she has this belt around her waist, and you get a little bit of gappage right over here in the torso. And then you can see right over here we get some nice nice looking nalgas as we looked at already with the Kate Bishop Hawkeye pieces, and she has peg holes at the bottom of her feet. And you do get a Widow logo right there above the nalgas as well. So that's really cool that they included that. Now I want to give a shout out and thanks to Rectangular for giving me the heads up on the pre-order for this figure, and I'll be joining him on his podcast fairly soon, so stay tuned for that. And I like the articulation on this figure. However, getting the head to look up can be a little bit weird, especially with this double collar thing going on over here. You do get the shifting forward and back like a pile driver, so that helps. So without running into those collars or going under the collars, she'll look up like that. But, you know, that does create a bit of garbage. You could also try to go over the collars, and that's going to tear the collars up just a little bit, as you can see right over there. So, you know, it's a little tricky, but still, she'll look up. You get side-to-side motion, good head pivoting right over here as well. Shoulders move outward that much, down, rotate a full 360, single-jointed elbow that only meets not at the 90-degree mark. Rotates, of course, and then rotation at the wrist and hinges up and down. Diaphragm joint turns side to side. Good diaphragm pivot right there. Crunches forward that much, back even more so. Hips move outward that far. You can see that gap right over there, kind of like the Storm figure, right? But anyway, hips move outward that much. She'll kick forward, back, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. Ankles do move down, up, and she has beautiful ankle pivot. Measuring out this gray Black Widow figure, you can see that she's standing a little over 6 inches tall. And then for a gray Black Widow size comparison, we have our brand new version right here compared to the 2-pack with Winter Soldier from many years ago, like 10 years ago, and they're still about the same height. And I am curious to see how a head swap would look. And that's not a head swap at all. I just switched them right there. I don't know. I just want to keep you guys on your toes. Okay, real head swap. And I just switched them back. No, I actually did the head swap over here. I am surprised to see that this new head sculpt fits on this older body so well. Now, you don't want to push the head all the way down right over here. You kind of want to let it sit on top of that ball peg. But wow, man, that looks really good. Flesh tone doesn't match 100%, but, you know, doesn't look bad at all. And then here's the other head sculpt on the newer body. Yeah, it doesn't look so great, but yeah, I really like this head sculpt a lot. And then here's our new gray Black Widow figure next to the Deadly Origin white Black Widow, and then we have our regular Vintage Collection Black Widow right over here. I like all three of these figures, but these two head sculpts over here just really stand out to me. I really think Hasbro's really stepped up their game as far as making the paint applications and the sculpting just look really good over here. I'm very happy with these two. And here's our new Black Widow figure next to the brown suit Wolverine and our Vintage Collection Captain America. I just wanted to see this new figure next to these two figures right here just because I liked that X-Men cover. It looked so cool. And then here's the new Black Widow figure next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Hey, see, you took my web shooter idea and changed it up with your stingers over there, huh? So it's like you took an idea that already existed and you kind of changed it and made it your own. There should be nothing wrong with that. There should be nothing wrong with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you could find it in your heart to pay it forward and hit that like button, subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. And a big thank you to all these people over here that support the channel via crowdfunding. I very much appreciate it. If you're interested, you can check the link below. Add your name to the wall. Now, this figure is just a lot of fun. What can I say? I really had a good time taking pictures of it. I really like the new effects that we're getting over here. The new accessories just work out really well. I was thinking later on, I was kind of hoping to get gun holding hands for this figure so I could have her hold guns too, but at the same time, they purposely made this whole thing about the stingers. So it's the stingers that I shall use with this figure, and I really like it. At the price point of around 25 bucks, I'm going to give this figure a stud rating of I love it! And please, go ahead and let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And don't forget to follow me on the Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok, even though I haven't posted on TikTok in a while. I should post over there. But anyway, follow me there anyway, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.